time I close my eyes, every time I close my time I close my eyes.
Yes, guys, big up everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I didn't know it was live then. Big up everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome in this afternoon. Yeah, so Liverpool drew a game to Arsenal in a meaningless game. That was basically a pre-season friendly, and everyone is losing their shit. And I'm here to talk about it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We'll get to the Trent stuff as well. Slot made a mistake. We can understand that. We appreciate it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, guys, this obviously I was in the Coppish chat. I can't believe the amount of anger and aggression there is going on right now. It's I don't get it. And this is coming from me. I don't understand it. Now, if we were still going for the Premier League title and we had a 2-0 goal slipped to 2-2 and we were still going for the Premier League title, I'd be raging and raving as well. But considering we're already Premier League champions, I don't care. I honestly don't care. People make BS up all the time. Oh, we're going to be shit next season because this follows into next season and all that kind of crap. It just does my head in, man. Does my head in. Does my absolute head in. I didn't care when Arsenal equalised. I didn't care. I couldn't give a shit. We are still Premier League champions. You would have thought today we lost our Premier League trophy or something, the way people were reacting. I really don't care. I really don't care. There's a lot of things going on. You know, people are like, oh, right, next season we're going to be nothing. Slot's going to do it. Slot's crap. He just got lucky this season because it's Klopp's team and all this garbage that you keep hearing. I don't understand why people flip out so quickly. I just don't get it. I don't get why people flip out like this. Look, if we haven't won the Premier League yet and we let a 2-goal slip at home against Arsenal, I'll be raving with you guys because it makes sense because nothing's been won yet. But when you're already Premier League champions and most of them are on the beach and thinking about other things and not really going in hard with challenges, not, pulling out of 50-50 challenges and all that kind of stuff, you're like, it is what it is, ain't it? It is what it is, man. It's I saw it as a training game, personally. I saw this as a training game. A look ahead to next season, that kind of jazz. That's how I looked at it. Now, obviously, players are professional and managers are professional, and they probably try and win any game they want to play. So I get that. Even in a training game, a pre-season friendly, players try and go out there and compete and play to the best of their abilities because no one likes losing, even if it's a training game. Look at friendlies. Does anyone actually care about pre-season friendlies? Does anyone care about pre-season friendlies? I've seen us go full strength for a pre-season friendly before. Does anyone care about a pre-season friendly? What about international friendlies, guys? When England and all that pick full strength teams to go out on international duty. Does anyone care about international friendlies? Does anyone care about international friendlies? Because what I've noticed doing football for all these years is that everyone hates international friendlies, but we still play full strength teams. Does anyone care? It's just, yeah. Again, if we hadn't won the Premier League title right now, I'd be absolutely raging. I'd be absolutely raging because we let a 2-goal slip at home against our title challengers. I'll be raging. But we're champions of England already. It is what it is, man. Didn't lose the game. Players came out in the second half with like, I can't be arsed attitude. It is what it is, man. I don't care. I can't get, I can't get upset too much when we're Premier League champions, man. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to explain. Again, what I love about doing this share is that everyone tells me, Jamie, you can't tell us how to feel. You can't tell us how to feel. Everyone who's raging and raving, yeah, I've had this already today. Everyone who's raging and raving, oh, we let a 2-goal slip. This is disgusting. The mentality of this team is dog shit and all this bollocks, yeah. And when I say it doesn't matter, it's just a training game. What's it matter? They're like, oh, don't tell us how to feel. And then they have a go at me for feeling the way that I do. You know what I mean? Then I'll get called, oh, you're not a real Liverpool fan. I've already been called this in the last hour or so, by the way. You can't be a real Liverpool fan. Where's your mentality? But you're telling me not to tell you how to feel. But as soon, because it's just fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. I have never seen a fan base more angry and upset when they're Premier League champions than our fan base. Honestly, I've never seen it in my life. We should just be partying 24/7 till next season. I have never seen an angrier fan base at a Premier League champions than this fan base right now. They're upset and pissed about everything. Can't stop moaning about anything and everything. Oh, Robbo was shit today when he blatantly wasn't. You know, oh, this was shit, that was shit. Oh, the mentality shit. It's like, give it a rest. Premier League fucking champions. And at the start of the season, apart from me and a few people, no one thought we'd win the Premier League trophy. Everyone thought, oh, we're going to be lucky to finish top four. Blah, 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 blah. So don't come to me with this mentality shit. Because at the end of the day, Liverpool showed extreme mentality to go and win the Premier League title this season. So I don't want to hear this BS. It's just absolute fucking weird. I hate this mentality word that people use now. Oh, we're lacking mentality. Oh, we do this mentality, this mentality. Where was all these people talking at the beginning of the season when none of these people thought we'd win the Premier League trophy? How about that for mentality? So where was your mentality last summer? Where was your mentality last summer? When, oh, we ain't going, we'd be lucky to finish fourth or third. I'll take maybe an FA Cup. It's going to be really difficult. I don't like any of the players. Salah's on the way down. The midfield shit. Robbo ain't good enough no more. You know, I'm worried about Alisson. You know, all this shit. And then we win the Premier League title and people come back with mentality again. I don't get it. Again, I can't tell people how they want to feel. If you want to feel that way, feel that way. I don't understand it. I literally don't get it. You know, you would have seen if you're on Twitter and gone on Twitter to start this evening, you would have thought we finished 8th in the Premier League. Honestly, you would not know we are Premier League champions. You would not know we were Premier League champions. Look, Arsenal had something to play for today. Liverpool didn't. Arsenal, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm actually more upset than being like, this is like, if you look at the two fan bases, yeah, Arsenal fans should be actually more upset with a 2-2 draw against a Liverpool team that's got nothing to play for. Liverpool fans should be sitting there going, cool, we won the league. It's just a showcase till the end of the season now. And, you know, we lift the trophy up on the 25th and have our party and parade on the 26th. And then we get ready for next season to defend our title. So we should be thinking. Arsenal fans are the ones who should be pissed as are. Like, I'm seeing Liverpool fans more angry than Arsenal fans. Arsenal are not guaranteed Champions League. They need to win today. They got Newcastle, just beat Chelsea. They could finish above them yet. That'd be embarrassing. They got something to prove. We haven't. We're in party mode. I just don't. I can't wrap my head around it, guys. I'm sorry. Some of you guys might be cool with it. You know, some of you guys might be like, nah, this stinks. We shouldn't be drawing when we're 2-0 up, even if we're Premier League champions. Okay, fair enough. But if that's how you guys feel, don't tell me how to feel, because this is what's fucking me off. Jamie, don't tell us how to feel. Well, don't tell me how to feel. If this is the way I want to feel, don't tell me how to feel. Can't have it one way. It's not a one-way streak here. I just can't believe I'm making this video. I can't believe I'm making this video when we're Premier League champions. It's just fucking mad. It's absolutely nuts. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It's just, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with Liverpool right now. I really don't. Big up Cow with the raid, man. I don't get what's wrong with Liverpool right now. I don't get it. Big up Cow with the raid. Big up everyone coming from the Sanderson show. You know, I don't. Again, if you're upset by this, again, I can't change your mind. I can't change your feelings. I just want to know why you're upset. That's the question I should be asking. Why is people upset? Why are people upset by this today? Because again, look, we're doing a Liverpool show today. I've watched some other Liverpool shows in the last hour or so. Liverpool fans are all gloomy. Don't understand it. You know, there's Liverpool fans arguing on Twitter, on social media at the moment. There's Liverpool fans arguing on YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of Liverpool fans arguing in Liverpool chats, in other people's chats, on social media. Why are we arguing and getting upset? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Hashtag Valentino champ. Big up. Damn right. Big up everyone who's come over from Cal's show as well. Big up Cal with the raid. I just need you guys to explain. Like, if you're upset by what you've seen, I just need it explaining to me. Look, is our intensity going to be the same now as it was 4 weeks ago? Of course it's not. You know what I mean? It's not going to be, is it? Yeah, exactly, Scottish Bear. Jamie, I'm old enough to remember when Liverpool won the league with 6 games ago. They never won a game again that season. This happens. Exactly. Bonker says I'm upset for conceding 2 goals in the second half, not winning a game when we were leading. I get it. I understand that. But again, it don't bother me personally because the game's already done. The season's done. They're not the game, sorry. The season's done. You know, I think what we've got to be careful about, is people talking about next season, how this follows on to next season, mentality this, mentality that. What it does next season is that Liverpool will just start next season as a blank. You know, you're defending champions. You start next season as you started this season. I don't think it has any effect because here's the thing. It's not like the players are playing shit. You can tell when the players go out there, even in the Chelsea game that we lost, yeah, you can tell the players exactly weren't playing shit. They just weren't fully committed. Yeah, I think we can say it that way. Again, today, the players weren't playing like they were shit. The players were up for it. The players wanted to play. Yeah. But again, they were not extremely up for it with the intensity that Liverpool might have had a few weeks before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that way. It's just that way. And Arsenal are a good team at the same time. You've got to give Arsenal their dues as well. But yeah, like WeChat Football says, I think Slot is treating it like pre-season. Yeah, exactly. Slot said it last week, man. You know, Slot said it last week. And last week Slot said it? That, you know, we're going to start treating this now like pre-season. Like pre-season starts early. I'm going to try a few different things, try different players out, patterns of play, see what helps, see what doesn't help. You know, when your manager already says that, you should understand what's going to happen going forward in the next few games. I don't care about points totals. Couldn't care less. What points we finished the Premier League season on. You know, yeah, we think we can only finish on 89 points now. Whoa. When you look at the record books, when we look at the record books, when it says Liverpool Premier League champions, does it say points? I mean, I don't care, man. I really don't care. I've seen people today moaning that Liverpool never got the Centurions a few years ago and that we only finished on 99 points. People are actually moaning about it. Oh, Jamie, we only finished on 99 points a few years ago. We could have finished over 100 points and set a record. What the don't care. Don't care. Big up Liverpool FC TV. Big up to you, man. I don't think we're sitting on our laurels, though, Revenite. I just think that it's just a pre-season training game for Liverpool. I can tell you why it bothers me. It doesn't resonate with me not being professional after we accomplish a goal. Fans who don't like to see that shouldn't watch. I don't give a shit, Jamrock. Again, Jamrock, where did you have Liverpool finishing at the beginning of the season? Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. It's just mad. Do you care if we win pre-season games? Does anyone care if we win a pre-season game? So in June and July, when we're doing pre-season, if we lose every game, does anyone care? Because, you know, didn't we lose like every game one pre-season and went and won the Premier League title, if I remember rightly? So how's it a weird take, Jamrock? Here's what the weird take is. Everyone keeps talking about mentality today. Mentality this, mentality that. So my mentality in the summer was probably higher than everyone else's mentality because I said Liverpool will win the Premier League title. Liverpool have gone to win the Premier League title, yeah? Coasted it, beat everyone, been the best team in this country by a country mile. And then when the Premier League title's done, they take the foot off the gas. Everyone starts talking about mentality. That's what I'm trying to say. So, okay. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Again, people keep telling me how to think. I can't tell anyone else how to feel and think, but you guys can all tell me how to feel and think. It's a weird one. Very hypocritical. It's just very strange to me. It's very strange to me. Being disappointed in a draw, I can understand as well. Look, I can get that. I can get the fact that, shit, we drew that game. It's a bit disappointing after we were winning. I can get that. Right? I can understand that. My daughter's in the background. Can you sit down? Thank you very much. Hang on 1 second. You know what? We'll go. So I can understand you being disappointed, but to take it to the extremes, I just don't. I can't. Look, maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe it's just myself and my person. I can't get my head around it. Okay, guys? If you guys are upset and pissed off about it and think it's a mentality issue and we're going to be shit next season, think how you want to feel. I can't change your mind on it. Okay, fair enough. Think how you want to feel. You know, Liverpool have lost games before after winning league titles. It's happened many times. Scottish Bears said it already. When Liverpool won a title in the 80s and 90s, they went on to not win any games for the rest of that season. It's not, you know, it's, you know, feel how you want to feel, man. Feel how you want to feel. Everyone can feel how they like to feel. You know what I mean? Everyone can. I can't get my head around it. That's all, guys. I can't sit here and go, well, that was shit. You know, I watch people in the Coppish live stream on Big Up and on YouTube going, oh, the mentality of this team stinks. Slot has not got a clue. Slot out, slot this. It's like, I can't get my head around that. That's just me, maybe. I can't get my head around the feel of, I'm not going to go to bed tonight going, oh, what the fuck, this Liverpool Football Club, man. I'm not, I'm quite a happy guy, guys. Honestly, I'm quite happy. I'm quite chilled. I'm quite relaxed. I'm cool with it all. And this is going to carry on through the summer as well. Don't forget, guys. This will carry on through the summer because it's transfer season. And we're going to buy players that people are not going to rate alike. And they go, like, we're shit again, shows poor mentality, why are we buying this player, that player? It's going to happen through the summer. But me, I don't care. Maybe that's why some people watch me, is because I don't care like that. I don't know. Maybe I should be more negative. Maybe the reason I'm not on 7,000 subscribers yet is because I'm not negative enough. Maybe because we live in a negative society now where everyone likes to bitch and moan and have their 2 pence. Yeah. Maybe that's what I should be doing more. Maybe next season I should just moan about everything. Maybe in the summer I should go shit transfer season, shit transfer summer. The 4 players we bought, I don't rate. They ain't going to improve us at all. Conor Bradley's jank. Don't know why we got Conor Bradley. Alisson Becker should have gone to Saudi when he had the chance. Virgil van Dijk's obviously going, why we gave him so much wages. Maybe I should be negative next season. Maybe I should just go down that path of negativity, because negativity sells, and I understand negativity sells. But guys, I can't be negative, man. I can't be negative about stuff. I try and keep things really honest to me. Yeah. And as I keep saying, I think you guys watch me is because I am honest and I disagree with people and we can have arguments back and forth. Like, I love Jamrock to death. Yeah. He's been here since day one, right? I even know Jamrock since Coppish days. Me and Jamrock are not going to agree on this subject. But you know what? I love Jamrock to death, and Jamrock will probably still watch me. Yeah. Because we have different points of view. But that's good. But all I'm trying to come across and tell everyone is right now is that I just watch my football club because I love my football club. And I try not to get too... I try not to get too down with everything, too upset with everything, I try not to go down all that negative path. Maybe I should be a bit more negative at times, but I can't help it, guys. I really can't. Today's game, I can't understand some negativity. But if you guys are feeling that way, again, I should apologise, yeah? And say, you know what? If some of you guys feel that way, I shouldn't have no right to tell you what the fuck you're feeling. I really shouldn't, yeah? And for that reason, yeah, I can apologise to you guys for that. Yeah, it's an emotional sport. We're emotional fans. We're all emotional here. I don't think any football club like Liverpool brings out emotions like we bring out emotions in ourselves. So if I have upset anyone and I have pissed anyone off by telling you how you should feel, I do apologise, yeah? All I'm saying is I just can't get my head around the fact that, and I will never be that guy that will... See, I can't watch that game today. I can't watch that football game today. After the game finished, I went, oh, it was a nice game of football. That was my feelings. Do you know what I mean? I sat there with me and my wife were watching the game. I sat there and went, oh, that was a nice game of football. Good game of football, that, towards the end of the season. Nice little workout for the lads. That's how I honestly, God, I tell you the truth, guys. My wife will tell you. That is honestly how I thought. I didn't get upset about conceding the goals. Of course, you celebrate goals because that's what you're meant to do, celebrate goals, isn't it? But I couldn't get... That's just how I feel. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel about everything. Yeah, no worries, Jamrock, man. It's... Can you break down things in the game? Probably. You can break down the defending a little bit, people falling asleep. Again, this is why I've had problems with Kanate in the last couple of years. Again, there's not many Liverpool YouTubers that will tell you. I think I tell the truth about Canate. I try not to joke about the Canate situation. I think Canate, I watch him sometimes, and sometimes he looks like the best centre back in the world, and sometimes he just looks bang average. You know, and I never look at Virgil van Dijk like that. I never look at Virgil and go, yeah, he's world class one day, banger. I never look at Virgil like that, but I do look at Canate like that. And Canate performances are always there. Canate can have a performance and you're like, what the fuck is what? You know what I'm saying? But I tell you that, guys, and I get in trouble for it because people come at me and go, oh, why are you speaking bad on Canate? He was great today. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I saw some moments in there I didn't like. Today, Canate was crap. You know, let's just say what it is, guys. It weren't good. Yeah? Weren't good. But, you know, I actually thought Robbo was good today. I thought Robbo was good today. But I've seen everyone online saying Robbo was trash. I actually thought Robbo had a good game today, to be absolutely fair. You know, he should have got the winner if it weren't for Canate slapping Skelly in the face, which he didn't need to do. Robbo gets the winner. I actually thought Robbo was quite decent today. I know Robbo's gone through a lot of shit this season and he's not the player he used to be, but I actually thought Robbo was all right, man. Yeah. Could break games down. No, but yeah, Robbo can't shoot for shit. I think we've all learnt now in the whole time that Robbo's been at Liverpool that he ain't really a shooter. he can't really score like that, can he? And that's his only letdown. But apart from that, I thought Robbo had a good game. But I see people online today going, sell Robbo, he ain't good enough. Sell Robbo, he ain't good enough. Sell him, sell that. You know, Rob. Like, I'm like, did you watch the game? Like, again, I can't tell people how they should feel. I get it. Sometimes, look, do you know what it is? I never fake anything. Yeah, I don't fake anything. What you see of me is what I am in real life. Yeah, I'm a bit up and down. Yeah, emotionally and mentally, I'm a bit up and down. That is just the way I am. Like tomorrow I could be like having the greatest day in the world. The day after that, I could just be feeling down. Right? It's just the way I am mentally. It's why I am as a person. But that's what I'm like on shows. So when I do a YouTube show, I could do a show every day of the week. Yeah, you guys watch me. One day I could be super up. The next day I could be super down. And that's just the way it is. But I never fake anything. I never like, right, I'm super down today. I'm going to try and get myself out of that shit and just give you a different kind of view on it. But I don't, because what I've always promised myself is, as long as I sit in front of this microphone and camera, I think the most realist thing a person can do is just be real. So if I'm feeling down and I'm doing a show, I'm going to just be myself. I'm not going to try and perk myself up all the way. I'm just going to give you my honest thoughts about stuff. So sometimes when I'm feeling like shit and I go live with you guys and I'll give my opinions on stuff, it's because I'm feeling down at the time. So it's how I feel. And that's why sometimes I can sound a bit aggressive at times and things like that. But I don't think there's a world where you should fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you should come on here in front of a lot of people that watch you and fake shit. And that's what gets me in trouble a lot of the time. It's what gets me in trouble a lot of time. So after the final whistle blew today, I'm scrolling through social media. I'm looking for football through, football YouTube channels and stuff like that, and just seeing a lot of negativity. And I'm like, why? Is like people faking this negativity? Are people being outrageous for the sake of it? Are people writing down things on their keyboard just for the sake of it? The sound, to be negative on purpose, or is it how people feel? Is this how legitimately everybody who's being negative about today's game legitimately feel? And I don't know, because I can't be like that. I can't be like that. I'm just genuine. So I argue with people. I get in arguments with people. I get, it's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. And again, I know I keep repeating myself here, and I do apologise, but I can't get too down and upset on today's game. I honestly can't. But again, if anyone does generally feel let down and hurt or upset by today's game and worried about the future, generally, that's fine enough. I can't argue with other people's feelings, man. But my feelings are mine, guys, and I'll always come on this channel and give you my honest live opinions. That's why some people call me a flip-flop, yeah? That's why some people always call me a flip-flop. They're like, oh, Jamie, you're such a flip-flop because, a few months ago you said this and now you're saying that. And I'm like, yeah, because what emotional state was I in a few months ago? Yeah, a few months ago I might have been in a different emotional state, but I don't lie. Because I can tell you, guys, right now, if I came out next season, yeah, and started doing the negative stuff and, with this and with that, you guys will see right through it. You guys will go, hey, Jamie, you've changed, man. What's going on here? This is not you. What are you doing? Why are you bullshitting us? Why are you going down this road? Why are you doing that now just to gain more views and more interest in your channel? You'd see right through that. What I got to be is just honest to myself, man. Just honest to myself, and that's what I do, man. I will always do that. Even if my channel never grows and I don't get the growth that my channel probably should deserve, I'm not going to change the way I am just so I can get more numbers. I'm not chasing numbers. I'm not chasing the pound note. I'm not chasing this and I'm not chasing that. I'm not saying other people are, by the way. I'm just saying that that's not what I'm doing, It's just not what I'm doing. And, there's so many great channels out there. So many great channels on this thing. And you can tell the best ones. You can tell the best ones. Yeah, Coppish. That's my favourite channel. I love the guys on Coppish. They're the best of the best. There's channels out there beautiful, man. No, they would never have survived the Hodgson era. That is very true. I think I had a couple of super chats while I was ranting away there. Big up Charlie Williams with a big super. Big up, man. 2 more games and we lift the Prem, lads. Don't care about the rest of the results. I've been celebrating every weekend since won the league, and never will clone you beautiful Liverpool fans. Big up Charlie Williams. And that's how I feel as well. Big up Charlie. Skip 2 as well with the super says the only thing that was shit is Trent coming on. That leads me beautifully to Trent. Big up Skip 2 there. Big up, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And big up Zakia as well. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. Jamie starts doing thumbnails with his face shot. It's over with that. That's what everyone does, ain't it? They're hilarious, them ones. I do love them thumbnails, don't you? When you like you, I barely put myself on a thumbnail. It's very rare I put myself on a thumbnail, but a lot of all you ever see is. I love it, man. And so, how can you be shocked like that? I love it, man. I know some people do it as a piss take as well. There's some people I know who do it. They just do it as a piss take. But I just want a Jenny thumbnail. I barely put I think I only put my picture on my thumbnails if I'm doing something with like other collabs or something like that on the channel. You know, I mean, why would I put this on a thumbnail? Do you know what I mean? Look, I got a massive ginger beard on my chin happening. Why would I put this on a thumbnail? Do you think this face is going to drive attention on a thumbnail? Come on, guys, what are we doing now? Now my kids are screaming as well. Oh, man. Yeah, I agree, Jamrock. I agree, man. I agree. Right, let's get on with the Trent stuff. The one thing I will agree with probably most Liverpool fans today, and I've even tweeted this out myself, Arnold Slot made a massive mistake today bringing Trent on. Massive mistake. Slot's not made many mistakes this season in his first season at the football club. But no manager's perfect. Jurgen Klopp weren't perfect. Bob Paisley weren't perfect. Bill Shankly weren't perfect. No one's perfect. King Kenny weren't perfect. Everyone has their they make mistakes and stuff like that. But today, bringing Trent on, I feel ruined the whole vibe of the game, honestly. Because I ain't going to lie, even at 2-1, I was like, yeah, I was still vibing with the game. I was loving the game. I thought it was actually a really nice game of football to watch. It was a good game to watch. It was up and down. There was possession. There was shots. There was crosses. There was some tackles. It was a nice game to watch on a Sunday afternoon. I was enjoying myself. But once Slot brought Trent on, yeah, the whole mood of that game changed, man. Be up Noel in the chat. It's been a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a weird vibe. Like the whole, it was like a grey cloud came out. It's like something Castle Grayskull just appeared in the background. Do you know what I mean? Like a grey cloud came over Anfield when Trent came on, and the boos. My word. I don't think I've seen a Liverpool player wearing the red shirt get booed like that ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever seen a Liverpool player in a red shirt get that kind of reaction. And this is the only time I'll agree with everyone. Slot didn't read the room, man. Slot did not read the room. They started singing, "There's only one Connor Bradley," as soon as he came on. No, before he came on, when they saw he was coming on, they started singing a Steven Gerrard song. Yeah. And then when Trent came on, they started singing "There's only one Connor Bradley." There's only one Connor Bradley. One Connor Bradley. That's all you heard. It's mad. So I've done it on purpose. Can you imagine? They're saying Steven Gerrard, yeah. While Trent was coming on, weren't it? While he was on the sidelines, they started singing the Gerrard song. And then, oh my God, it was crazy time, man. It ruined the whole. Be okay, Mac, in the chat. It was weird, man. Now I can't agree with it or disagree with it. Again, people are going to have their own thoughts about this Trent situation, and by the look of it, the people at the city of Liverpool have had their say. I don't want to see Trent play for Liverpool again. And then, what does Trent do in his first bit of play? He plays someone onside for the equaliser. He couldn't make it up. Oh, Trent got booed before the players came out and kick off too. Oh my word! But his first thing he did was pretty much his fault for the equaliser, because he kept thingy onside with his daydreaming. It's just, you can't make it up. You can't make it up about Trent, man. But I don't think Trent should play football again. As soon as Trent did that goodbye video and said, "I'm leaving Liverpool," I don't think he should have played for Liverpool again I don't know how you guys feel in the chat, but you can't, as a Scouse-born footballer, yeah, that loves Liverpool Football Club and says all this stuff about Liverpool Football Club, to sit there and go, I'm leaving this football club. It's going to be just hard for the fan base to take. Now, do I agree with booing a player in a red shirt? I can't say yes or no to that because I don't know how I would feel if I was in that stadium. Now, being at home watching it might be a little bit different, but if we was all sitting in that stadium, how would we feel? How would we react in that situation? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Because when everyone's booing, do you just boo along with everyone else so you don't feel out of place? Apparently, there was a fight in the Anfield, in the Cop End. I don't know if anyone heard this. Is it Chloe from Red Men TV? Is that her name? She did a YouTube video from an empty cop, and I believe she said there was fighting where the police had to take them away. Yeah, I'm with you, Jam. I hear that. So yeah, apparently a couple of people started fighting in the Cop, and the police came and took them away. And I think that's to do with the Trent situation. You know, I think that's because of the Trent situation. If Arne Slot can't play him anymore, I've never looked at a player and he looks so uninterested to be there. He doesn't want to play for us anymore. This is the one thing I've got to say about Slot here. I've never really criticised Slot this season because there weren't a lot of criticising him about, was there, to be fair? But I will say this, he shouldn't have played him. He shouldn't have picked him. He shouldn't have come off the bench. If Trent's going to play for Liverpool, Trent needs to play from the start of the game, not coming off. You can't do it. You can't bring that sort. The heat he brought, it just gave everyone. Everyone was like, you could tell it bothered the other players as well. I don't know if you heard Robbo's interview after. It bothered everyone. Everyone was a bit upset with the booing because obviously they're friends with Trent. Trent's their pal. Trent's their mate. So they're obviously going to be feeling upset for him as a professional in that situation. But it did ruin the vibe. Yeah, you see what the Madrid fans do with their players. Yeah, it's mad, ain't it? Trent's not totally interested for 3 years. It's mad how bad we were when Trent came on as well. It was actually worse. I just don't know, man. But that Jamie football tribalism is different. I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, Madrid fans, man. You think we're bad? Madrid fans, fuck me. Slot can't play Trent again now. He can't. I don't know how Trent does the fucking parade, let alone playing in the last 2 games. Had the end of the. Do you know the last game at home against Crystal Palace is going to be so awkward? It's going to be so awkward because when Virgil's lifting up the trophy, Trent is vice captain. You got to remember this, guys. He is vice captain. He'll be there standing behind Virgil when he lifts up the trophy. Virgil will hand it to Trent. Trent will lift the trophy up, and everyone's going to go. How does that I don't know. He should not have played again. Trent shouldn't have played. It is very nice. It is going to be awkward. But the thing, you can tell it made everyone else awkward. This is the thing. Robbo looked awkward. Virgil looked awkward. Canate looked awkward. You know, the midfield in front of Trent looked awkward. Salah looked awkward. everyone looked awkward when Trent came on because we have never really heard a player that plays currently for us get that kind of reception. And I don't think that reception's going to go away. I don't think that reception's going to go away. We're away to Brighton next week, yeah? So he won't get that reception next week. But you're telling me he's going to get a nice reception on the last game of the season at Crystal Palace. Remember, it's the last game of the season at home. We lift up the trophy. They have their celebrations on the pitch. They have where all their family join, and they go around the pitch clapping the fans and all that. How can Trent on the last day of the season go around Anfield clapping the fans? They're gonna be like wanker. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna work. It's been a PR disaster. It's just been a PR disaster. Whoever told Trent to make that goodbye video when he had 3 games of the season left and a parade should be sacked. Because it's a PR disaster. It's an absolute PR disaster. She's never have done it. Because the fans would be like, fans wouldn't boo or cheer Trent if he didn't bring out that video, because they'd be like, oh, maybe he does sign still and all that. There might be a bit of like ifs and buts in between. But yeah, his brothers, I say, yeah, I know his brothers are numpty. But someone at the club said, yeah, we can do that video. Someone at the club said we can do that video. Yeah, let's put that video out there for everyone to see. That's bad PR, man. We shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, should we give Trent... The club probably thought like Trent is been here 20 years, loyal servant to our football club, blah, 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 blah. We should treat it the right way. We don't want him to go out the back door. Do what Henderson did. Do the video at the end when he's gone. I wasn't a big fan of Jordan Henderson and the way he left Liverpool. But, because the way Jordan Henderson left Liverpool, he went crying, didn't he? Because Klopp basically told him he's not going to get that many minutes next season. We need to move the midfield on. And he sort of threw his toys out the pram. So no one really rated the way Jordan Henderson left. But Jordan Henderson did his video after he left. He did his goodbye video after he's left. Trent should have done the same. Had the end of the season, then the parade, and then Trent, after the day after the parade, you released a video saying that I'm leaving. Yeah? That's how it should have been done. It should have been done on the 27th of May. That's when the video should have been released, because they recorded that video. By the way, that video was recorded ages ago. Yeah? You record the video, you keep the tapes, you do the last 3 games of the season, you do the parade, and then on the 27th of May, you release the video to the world and say, I'm leaving the football club. Yeah? Because he's never playing for Liverpool again. You haven't got to worry about the last 3 games of the season. You ain't got to worry about the parade. It's a PR disaster. This shouldn't have happened. It's a complete PR disaster on the part of Liverpool Football Club there. Because now we've got this situation where Arne Slot feels like he has to play him because Conor Bradley's not 100% fit. And because Conor Bradley's not 100% fit, he's only got one other right back in the team. So he feels like Trent has to play. Now, I think Trent might play against Brighton because it's away from home and it won't be a hostile atmosphere for him. So it'd be a little bit different. But there's no way in hell Trent can play the final day of the season. There's no chance. He's not going to get a goodbye. Like, Liverpool fans are not wishing him well, by the way. Not many Liverpool fans are going to wish him well and say, thank you for everything. We hope you do very well at our European rivals at Real Madrid, by the way, which you will try and win. No one's thought of this, by the way. You know, in Liverpool play Real Madrid next season and Trent's playing for Real Madrid, Trent will want to win that game, you know. Trent's not going to make, Trent will want to, he'll play his hardest to beat his team, Liverpool Football Club. Why should we wish him well? Why should we wish this guy well? I think Jamie Carragher said it today. Jamie Carragher said it after the game. He didn't agree with the booing. He said the booing shouldn't have happened, but we don't have to wish him well. He's off to a European rival. You're telling me he's not going to want to beat Liverpool if he's a Real Madrid player. Why are we wishing him well? Why are we wishing him well a player that could knock us out of Europe and stop us winning the Champions League? What the fuck is it? No, fucking bun him, man. Bun him. I don't get all this, he's one of your own bullshit. No, he ain't no more. He's like a stepbrother. He's not really ours. He's a half-brother, man. That's what Trent is. He's a half-brother, yeah? His dad fucked some other woman, and that's the brother I've got. He's not real. Fuck him. Off you go. I don't wish him well. I wish my real brothers and sisters well, yeah? 100% blood, not this half-breed. What's this half-breed? Yeah? Fuck him, yeah? Let him go and do like I'm saying. Big up, Dustin. I don't mean it like that. That's why I went half-brother, not step-brother. It's just, it's like, fuck this. Yeah, it's just, the stepbrother was caught with the washing machines. I just don't, it's a PR disaster by the football club. And now somehow the manager has got to try and work it out. Big up, Dustin. Big up. Big up, Dustin. Much love, man. It's I just don't know what you do. I can't see him playing the last day of the season, guys. I really can't. Because it'll ruin the vibe. We're there to see the trophy be lifted for the first time in front of a packed Anfield since 1990. Have it like that. We have not lifted the trophy in Anfield with a packed house of people since 1990. Because obviously when we did it against Chelsea 5 years ago, there was nobody in the stadium. It'd be 60,000 people inside Anfield when we lift up that Premier League trophy. Do you actually want Trent, they are getting booed and ruining the vibe? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, the fans are being criticised for booing, Dustin, yeah. The fans have been criticised for booing. Do you know what's mad? I think someone said it in the chat earlier. It might have been Lakers. But like all the rival fans are telling us we're horrible for booing our own player. Where Joe Gomez got booed by all the England fans in that friendly game. Because he had a dust up with somebody in training. And it was Joe Gomez who got the brunt of it. He got booed every time he touched the ball. Do you remember when England went out the World Cup that year? And all the England players, when they came back and played Premier League football, they got booed by all the club teams. Does everyone remember that? No, when Liverpool, was it England that didn't qualify for the Euros? Was it the Euros that England didn't qualify for that time? And I remember Steven Gerrard playing against Aston Villa, and all the Aston Villa fans were booing Steven Gerrard because we didn't qualify. I think it was for the Euros. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I remember Villa booing them. All the England players. I remember Lampard getting booed when he was playing somewhere. I remember all these England players were getting booed up and down the country because we didn't qualify for a tournament. Be up Friday, cold one. Yeah, that's it. Versus America, that's it. And they got booed mad, didn't they? Got booed mad. Gomez got booed because he had a little fight with Sterling. But they booed Gomez because he's a Liverpool player. You know what I mean? It's just... Did Arsenal fans boo Xhaka and wanted them to leave and never come back. I swear they did. I swear. Am I right there, guys? Didn't Arsenal fans boo Xhaka out of the stadium because they didn't want him back? They said he was a terrible cat. They didn't want him back ever again. Like, rip up the shirt, get out of here, rip up your contract. We don't want to see you again. I swear they did. But they're having a go at us for booing our own player because we feel like we've been fucked around. It's mad, ain't it? He threw the armband, didn't he? That's it. And they booed him, man, for throwing the armband. But, you know, it's just... it's just mad, ain't it? But that was a mistake by... It was a big mistake by Slot today. And I think the whole Trent thing has ruined the atmosphere. It's ruined the vibe. We're Premier League champions. We shouldn't be talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Unfortunately, we are, because he's being played and reception he's getting. No, he weren't. Jay, you want to hear something funny? Michael Owen just said he was in floods of tears at Trent getting booed. Nah. Nah. Michael Owen? Nah, man. Nah, bun Owen, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Nah, Michael Owen, you know.
This is a message to Jamie Carragher. Stop giving me shit on Twitter, you rat.
Yeah, you tell him, babe.
Chatting about me being the next Gerrard and being a club legend. Lad, I don't want to go to LA Galaxy when I'm 35, my legs are gone. Only reason he didn't go Chelsea was because some scally were going to chop his legs off anyway.
Honestly, babe, fuck Liverpool.
Judy just gets on me fucking nerves. He's just jealous he can't get snapped up by Real Madrid like me because I'm sick.
Come on, babe, that's enough now.
He just proper burns me hello so I can't even go Pot World anymore because I'm banned.
What? We can't go to Pot World? Trent, you might have to go back.
That's mad. That video is that video is mad, you know, absolutely mad.
Trent S off to Madrid. Thank fuck. I've been covering that side like a single dad doing 2 school runs. God has finally answered my prayers. I can rest my hamstrings now. Trent S off to Madrid. Thank fuck. I've been covering that side like a single dad doing 2 school runs. God has finally answered my prayers. I can rest my hamstrings now.
Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dearie me. Dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me. It's what happens, man. It's unfortunately what happens when he's always going to be regarded as a club legend. I can't put the words out. I'm just disappointed in Trent. I don't know why I am. I shouldn't be disappointed in Trent because I shouldn't be trusting any of these megalomaniac players. They all make so much money. I don't know why I should feel sorry for them, to be honest. You know, I should be like, fuck him, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I have a nice feeling that he'll get flamed in La Liga. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Frimpong. Yeah, did everyone see Frimpong's goal today? We've been linked to quite a few players. I'll be doing a transfer video tomorrow, guys. I'll be doing a transfer video tomorrow. We're going to be talking about all of that.
Can you imagine yourself playing your whole career at Liverpool?
Yeah, I can imagine that, yeah.
Would you fancy playing in Spain or Germany?
I love the club more than anything. I love everything about it. I love the fans. Why would I think about that?
You're such a fucking liar, babe.
I know, lad, as if they thought I was going to stay.
Babe, these edits are so cringy. As if someone sat there and made that video.
Nah, he's genuinely thought, oh, if Trent sees this, then he might sign another contract. Fuck off, lad. Go and make a Mo Salah edit. I'm going to Real Madrid, me.
God. I don't know who made these videos, man. They are mad. Do you know what makes me laugh in that video? I just want to play a video one more time because this is a reason for people who don't understand why we're upset. This is what Trent publicly said, like the real Trent, not the AI Trent. This is what the real Trent publicly said many times. And if anyone wants to know why we're upset, this is why.
Imagine yourself playing your whole career at Liverpool?
Yeah, I can imagine that, yeah.
Would you fancy playing in Spain or Germany?
I love the club more than anything. I love everything about it. I love the fans. Why would I think about that?
You're such a fucking liar, babe.
I know, lad, as if they thought I was going to stay.
Babe, these edits are so cringy. As if someone sat there and made that video.
Nah, he's genuinely thought, oh, if Trent sees this, then he might sign another contract. Fuck off, lad. Go and make a Mo Salah edit. I'm going to Real Madrid, me.
And that's why we are fucked off with him, because he said he was Liverpool through and through forever, man. Big Up Razors Slot said Trent will play whenever needed. Oh, my God. Is that what Slot said today after the game? Oh, man. Slot said Trent will play whenever needed. Slot can't. Oh, no. The only thing is, like, Slot's get right. I don't want to believe that Slot is naive, yeah? So here's what I'm thinking. Slot's going through his evil arc, yeah? He's going through his Darth Vader arc, yeah? He's basically playing Trent so he gets booed. That's the only thing I can think of. This is all in the... It's a master plan by Slot. It's a master plan. He's doing it on purpose. That's all I can Freeman. It's all. I'm hoping he's not that naive. Yeah, it was in his press conference. Big old Ray with a super, by the way. Yeah, that's it's a bit stubbornness there. It's a bit of stubbornness. Big up, Zakia. Big up, man. Big up to you, man. Yeah, Lakers has got a point. He's playing Trent and protect Brady. He can't play 90 minutes. I hear that as well. I do hear that. Are they going to Dubai? Oh, okay. Hang on. So I just read this, that Liverpool are apparently now going to Dubai tonight. They're all flying to Dubai. Yeah, don't give a shit about any of these games, guys. This is why I didn't get upset with the Arsenal game today, guys. This is personally why I never got upset with today's results, because they are literally flying to Dubai tonight for a little getaway. It can't be warm weather training because it's going to be a heat wave in the country this week. So it's not warm weather training. They're just getting away, man. Party time in Dubai. So I meant to get angry and upset by this game today when they all knew in the back of their mind, as soon as this game's over, they're flying off to Dubai for a few days. So they're all going to come back for the game against Brighton, all tanned and bronzed and all, partied up. Yeah, fuck it. But like, just let them do what they want till the end of the season, man. Why can we? I'm not getting upset. I'm not getting upset by any of this anymore. Do you know what I mean? If we lose our next 2 games, it is what it is, guys. They're on party mode. They're fucking flying to Dubai. You know? And they got nothing this summer. There's no international football this summer. They got the summer off this year. You know, they got a longer pre-season this year than they ever have done because, yeah, that's crazy to me. Crazy to me. I'll read it after Lakers because my phone is dead at the moment. It's charging. They're in Ibiza on the way to Dubai. It's just you fly over Spain on the way to Dubai, give Trent a parachute. Just kick him off. So when they're over the plane, just like boot him out. It's worse than I had to watch a Bilal fight Howard before. Oh, yeah, they're being rewarded. They're being rewarded. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't wait to be rewarded till after the end of the season. But yeah, I can't get too much on the results then. If I knew I was going to Dubai tonight, I wouldn't want to even play that game today, to be fair. If the manager told me, right, we're all going off to Dubai for a bit of a treat, a bit of a getaway for what you've done this season, boys. You know, 3 or 4 days away, get some sun, relax, have some fun. Would anyone want to play a game today? Honestly, if you knew you were going to Dubai tonight to get away for a few days, to chill out, relax with your mates, have a bit of a party, would you literally want to play football today? I wouldn't. I'd be like, just give me the airport now. Let's go. No need. Oh, mace. No need for a parachute, you know. Probably good. Trent's goodbye, Jill. Do, yeah. Eagles eat rats. Oh, man. Plus, we play Monday night kickoff, so we don't play for 8 days. Yeah, so they'll probably go away. What, 2-3 days? Is it 1.5 days, Dustin says? A couple of days, just relaxing, chilling out in Dubai. I thought Salah was good in the first half, but in the second half he disappeared. I agree. Brighton's going to be laughing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I can't really get too. So the boys knew they were going to Dubai tonight. They're already Premier League champions, and they got a 2-2 draw against Arsenal. Yeah, it all makes sense, don't it? That's why, again, I can't get too upset at this stuff, guys. Again, I can't get too negative and breaking down about this. That, yeah. To be fair to Salah today, he should have had an assist because Diaz should have scored. Diaz was 5 yards out from goal and he shot it straight at the goalkeeper. So to be fair to Mo Salah, he should have had an assist today. No doubt about it. Yeah, that's a good point. Great point. Great point. Great point. But it's all right because it's not Liverpool. It's only Liverpool are apparently horrible, you know. Yeah, I agree, Jamrock, but I think our manager's a very, very stubborn man, Jamrock. You know what I mean? I think he's an extremely stubborn individual. Gangady says, Jamie, do you think City will be back next season? I think they'll be top 3. I think it'll be, you know, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City next season. Again. Newcastle maybe, but I think they got quite a lot of players to buy. The thing with Newcastle, every time they play Premier League, Champions League, they struggle that year, don't they? So I would say Liverpool, Arsenal, City. I do think City have got a lot more to do than people think. You know, I've said this for City before. City spent 200 million euros in January. You wouldn't know it. Like, honestly, you wouldn't know it that City spent any money in January. They got a lot of players that they need to replace, and then players are not out there at the moment. You know, the player to replace Kevin De Bruyne is going to be nowhere near as good as Kevin De Bruyne. The player to replace Bernardo Silva is going to be nowhere near as good as Bernardo Silva. It'd be a bit. They'll be up there because they've got the financial means to be up there, and they can spend money. But Wirtz has already turned them down for Bayern Munich. You know, I think that was a big one. You know, they were after Wirtz, and the fact that he's chose Bayern Munich over Man City, I think, has kicked him in the arse a little bit. But again, I think the talent pool out there, they're all quite young players, and they're nowhere near as good as all the players that Man City have right now. So I think it will take a while. I think Man City will still be vulnerable at times next season, but I also think they'll win a lot of games of football. So I don't see them dropping off the abyss or anything, but I'll see them in the top three. I see Arsenal in the top three, and I'll see Liverpool in the top three, and everyone else is catching up. I think Chelsea, if Chelsea get Champions League football, and it's still a big if, they could go again. I think playing on Thursdays, if they play Europa League football, I think, again, like this year, playing on Thursdays might hurt them a little bit. Because with the Conference League, they were able to play a totally different second 11 in the Conference League. In Europa League, they'll probably have to play their full-strength team back-to-back with their Premier League games, so it'd be a bit more difficult. But I don't see anyone but the top three next season. That's the top three right now, to be honest. Yeah, I hear it, Jamrock. I hear it, man. I think they might change that season ago. Depends. That owners are going to demand success next season. I hear you, Gangan Deep, but what players are they going to get, man? You know, they're talking about Gibbs White as De Bruyne's replacement. You know, they're not. I don't think they're the caliber of players. So I think City will still win a lot of games, but I still think they'll be vulnerable at times, like they have been this season. But they will still finish comfortably top three, top two, the Premier League. But I don't think it'll be the City team of old. I think we can all agree with that. I think it won't be the City team of the last few years that are running away with Premier Leagues and Premier Leagues. So I think it'll be a bit more even between. I actually think Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City will be very even next year. I think them three teams will be very even, and it's going to be a good battle between all three sides. Yeah. Be a very good battle between all three sides. So I'm tired of seeing him. To be fair, Zane, we haven't got long till we haven't got to see him again, my friend. So don't worry, it's only 2 more games, and then we probably won't see him again. Martin Lewis tweet about Liverpool, very disrespectful. No, I didn't. I know he didn't clap in the thingy though. He's a little shit. I can't stand him, man. Big alley. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think for Liverpool, look, on the transfer, I'm going to say this right now, yeah, because I'll be starting my transfer videos from tomorrow. I'll be talking transfers tomorrow with you guys as a live video tomorrow. But I want to say this now before tomorrow's video. We got transfer seasons coming up, yeah. We got transfer season coming up. There's going to be lots of rumours of players and all that. I will bring you all those rumours because it's my job. You know, it's like the news, bringing you the latest news, yeah? Not all rumours are true. Not all rumours are going to be correct, but we'll talk about them because it's part of the thing, yeah? Here's one thing I just want to get off my case. I don't care about the transfer window like a lot of people do. I'm not here. I think too many people overdo transfer windows a lot of the time and overrate transfer windows a lot of the time. I'm happy. I don't care how much we spend. If we spent £80 million this summer, but we got 4 tremendous footballers in our team because somehow we got them cheap, I don't care. I know a lot of other people will be like, oh, we cheaped out again, blah, 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 blah. If we win things, I don't care. I literally don't care. I look at the quality of player around Europe and around the world right now. I don't think it's like great. I don't think it's like top tier talent around at the moment. I think there's good talent and very good young talent that you can get in and that'll go to be exceptional in the future. But I'm not sitting here thinking there's tremendous talent out there right now. I really don't. I think a lot of people underestimate our team as well and underrate the players we got because they want fresh faces, which I understand. So I just want to, I just want to tell everyone right now, I will be doing transfer shows daily, talking about the latest transfer rumours and transfer gossip, because we're eventually going to get one right. And it's my job as a Liverpool content creator to bring you the rumours. You know, they could be stupid rumours, good rumours, rumours that could be true, whatever. We'll bring it to you. I just want everyone to know is that I've not got a massive belief over transfer windows. And I don't care how much we spend. It's just me. But I just want to tell you guys all that before I start the transfer shows tomorrow, because I know everyone's going to go, oh, but Jamie, you say you don't care, but you're talking about this player and that player. Look, I would love Julian Alvarez. That's my number one choice. Everyone knows my number one choice as striker this summer is Julian Alvarez, yeah? If it doesn't happen and we go and buy Benjamin Sesko, I'm not going to be upset, because I need to give Benjamin Sesko a chance to see what he can do for Liverpool Football Club. If Liverpool go and buy Ekitike, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, fuck, why Ekitike, man? Why are we? I'll be like waiting to see what he can do. Yeah, that's just the way I am. That's just the way I am. Obviously, I'd love Alvarez. It's not going to happen, which I understand. But yeah, I'm on Frimpong's case. I think Frimpong would be a great right back for Liverpool if they went down that route. I'm one of the only people who thinks like that. I know K-Mac thinks like that as well. And, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it. But we're going to be talking Liverpool transfers from tomorrow, guys. And it'll be a good show, because who don't like a bit of Liverpool, a bit of transfer gossip here every now and then? It's a bit of fun to do, ain't it? It's a bit of fun to do. But yeah, guys, big up to everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I just wanted to get everything off my case. I think we spoke about it now. And, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow for the new transfer shows, guys. So make sure you're tuning in tomorrow and we'll go through all that. You guys are beautiful as always. Thank you very much for joining me on your Sunday evening. Yeah. Beautiful people. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Make sure you sleep well. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Whatever it is you're doing tonight, enjoy your rest of your evening. Sitting down, watching a movie with the missus or the husband or whatever it is. And you're chilling out, relaxing. Make sure you have a good sleep. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Much love to every single one of you. Bye-bye for now.